Passion Thailand และนี่คือมนุษย์นักเดินทางกลุ่มแรกที่จะมาจุดประกาย Passion ให้กับคุณ
วันนี้ฟ้าอยู่กับคุณแอนนิก้าและครอบครัวนะคะก็เดี๋ยวจะมาแนะนำคุณแอนนิก้าให้ทุกคนรู้จักค่ะ
เราตามน้องฟ้ามากันที่สวีเดนครับนักเดินทางที่จะได้เจอเป็นคนต่อไปเธอเป็นคุณแม่ชาวสวีดิชที่แบกคุณลูกจูงคุณสามีเดินทางมาแล้วกว่า52ประเทศทั่วโลก
So my name is Annika Myhre and I run a Swedish travel blog called Resfredag and that means Travel Friday in English. I traveled a lot when I was younger, I did some trips around the world and then I lived abroad for a while. And then I met my husband when I was like 25 or something. And we got our first kid when I was 28. And that's actually when we started to travel as a family. It is a big transition because when you go on your own, it's like you only care about yourself. It's all about you. You go wherever you want to go, you do the things you want to do, you don't listen to anyone actually. But then when you have kids, they are your first priority. Yeah. My main focus as a blogger is family blogging, like family travels. My main focus is actually to travel with kids, to inspire other families to actually go and see the world with the kids. And then my main focus as a mother is to give my children, to always feel safe, whether we're here at home in Sweden or out traveling.
สาวๆที่กลัวว่าแต่งงานแล้วจะอดเที่ยวแนะนำให้ดูคุณแอนนิก้าไว้เป็นแบบอย่างแต่สำหรับหนุ่มๆเราขอให้ชมไว้เป็นอุทาหรณ์นะครับ
When I met him, I told him that travels are a huge part of my life and I will always want to travel. And I said, you have to travel with me, otherwise.
Before I met Annika, I wasn't really used to traveling. But since then, I've been traveling like 4 or 5 times every year, all over, some short trips and some long trips.
And I also told him that we would live abroad one day. And we did. I didn't know exactly where, I just wanted to have the family come and live as a family abroad. And we actually ended up in Thailand for 6 months when the kids were younger.
แหมแค่นี้ก็พอจะดูออกแล้วนะครับว่าบ้านเนี้ยใครคุมทีนี้เรามาดูบรรดาลูกๆกันบ้างครับไม่รู้จะพูดง่ายเหมือนคุณพ่อหรือเปล่า
My name is Sebastian and I am 7. Det är nog, jag gillar att resa för att man får uppleva så mycket nya saker, får veta mycket mer om världen.
Sebastian, our oldest, he could go anywhere, anytime, and he never argues or complains about anything. He's so easy. He's the easiest traveler I've been traveling with, even more than my husband. Julia, and she's 5, and she's always hungry. Like wherever we go, she will ask, "What's there to eat here?" And it's all about food.
Hej, jag heter Julia. Jag är 5 år gammal. Första gången jag reste var jag ensamma.
Okay. And then Nelly, she traveled abroad 5 times before she turned 1. And now when she's 1.5, she would just run everywhere, so we run after her.
It's actually amazing how good they are. I'm so surprised. For example, we went to the States and we were on a road trip and we were in a car for ages, all the time, like hundreds of miles. And sometimes you have to stop to sleep and like a small tiny motel. And they just love it. Wherever you go, they just, wow, this is amazing. I love this place. And it's nothing. It's just a small tiny room. But they're so happy with everything.
Every night we would stop on a new motel to sleep. We didn't spend money on our to live, so they were pretty not nice looking places. But they were so happy and they were like, oh, should we sleep here tonight? It's amazing. Can you imagine we would stay all in the same bed? And it was just very rewarding to see the smiles on their faces.
The thing is with children, you think that they need so much to have fun. You think you need to go to Disney World and everything to make them happy. But we've been on amazing trips up on high mountains and waterfalls and everything. And afterwards, when we ask them what was the most fun with the trip, they will say like, "Oh, it was this little playground we found." It's just a small, tiny thing. So children are really easy to travel with. They don't need the biggest, amazing stuff. They just need small things.
ผมเห็นด้วยครับว่าเด็กๆนะไม่ได้ต้องการอะไรมากมายแต่คนที่มีความต้องการเยอะแยะมากมายเป็นใครกันนะ
Our trips, usually Annika is the one that decides where to go. But sometimes she wants to be in the picture. And in the beginning I was useless. She was mad at me because I twisted the camera in different ways and I didn't have the horizon on the right level and stuff. Now she thinks I'm pretty good. And as I say, we're pretty equal in everything. I think we share the responsibilities all the time. I think that's very common in Sweden to do nowadays, that the husband and wife are equal, and I think we are that.
โอ้โหที่แรกผมก็ทึ่งกับแพชชั่นแบกลูกเที่ยวของคุณแอนนิก้าเธอมากเลยนะครับแต่ตอนนี้ผมรู้สึกทึ่งและอึ้งกับความเท่าเทียมกันของครอบครัวสวีดิชมากกว่าลองถามเจ้าหนูเนลลี่ดูดีกว่าว่าบ้านเนี้ยใครใหญ่นั่นไงชัดเลย สัปดาห์หน้าพบกับฝรั่งไม่กลัวเผ็ดผู้มีแพชชั่นในการเดินทางไปชิมอาหารทั่วโลก
เมื่อ7-8 ปีที่แล้วบล็อกเกอร์ยังไม่ดังเขาบอกเพราะว่าเนี่ยฝันของเขาคือถ้ามีใครเชิญเขาไปทานอาหารจะเป็นแบบฝันของเขาตอนนั้นเรารู้สึกว่าแบบมาใครจะเชิญยูไปกินยูคือใคร
I love food and I love the taste of food, but I also really love the culture and the people that surround food. And I think that's the most important thing about traveling and eating.